Oh, that is all kinds of crooked. Hold on. Why does that look so off? I feel like this is all kinds of tilted weird. You know, I'll leave it. That looks decent. I'll let it be. What's going on, everybody? I need to find some different music. All right. Wall's in chat. Let me know who's here. We can get started. Got some interesting stuff to open up, stuff to show off, and then a little bit of a surprise at the end. Who all's here? I'll give it another minute and then we'll get started. hopefully get this stream out before the storm starts rolling through. Excuse me. Should have did my vocal exercises, like I'm ever gonna do that. All right, without further ado, let's just get right into this. What's going on, everybody? WakoBako here. So today is the second Final Fantasy Friday. We didn't do anything last week because of the hurricane and our internet was still out. So we're all good to go now. I know there's more storms coming, but as of right now, we're all good to go and all the family is safe. So today, we're going to open up 3 of these pre-release kits. I'll explain why I like these, and I have plenty more coming. I was supposed to have like 6 of these today, but the rest is, trickling in slowly. So I'll go through these and we'll open up some other stuff. But I want to show off and give some shout outs to some people I bought some stuff from. And then I got some really awesome to open up towards the end. So yeah, we'll just get into it. So yeah, no worries, dude. Do your thing. Appreciate you coming by. Hell yeah, yes sir. Appreciate both the boys from /frag coming through. Yeah, some more Final Fantasy stuff. I love it. So we're gonna start with these pre-release kits. Now, like Pokemon, there's usually kits that come out before the official set release. If I have these in the right order, this came out in 2019 or 2020. This is 21, and then this is 23. If someone wants to call me on the chat, please feel free to. But yeah, so we have the Crystal Dominion set, we have Resurgence of Power, and then From Nightmares. So as the Final Fantasy TCG has been going on, they still do some of the Opus sets, like the Opus is the number. But it seems like they've been naming sets as they've been going on. But the cool thing about this, there's packs in these. So as it says on the back, you get 9 packs, you get exclusive sleeves in here, and then you get a promo that you can only find in these boxes, which is pretty sick. So I want to kind of tie this into something else I was already talking about, where we're going to start here. I'm going to move these up and off to the side. Don't worry, we will get into those. But this one here, I got this off of someone on eBay. Yeah.
You streaming yet?
Yeah, just started with.
Okay, never mind that. We're gonna go eat.
Okay, yeah.
Charlotte's coming over. We're gonna take it to like buffet joint. Or something.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be here. So I got this box from. Just spoiled a little bit of that there. So Dingo 69869, amazing name by the way. But I got this from someone on eBay. This is the person. So this box I got in, and my sole intention was to open this, right? I knew I was gonna do it for content, but as you can tell, like the box is a little bit beat up, and I was a little bit nervous. And I reached out to him because there was only just a front view and a back view of the box. Yeah, you see the corners kind of messed up. But I reached out to Dingo, and nice dude, appreciate you guys. I reached out to Dingo. I said, hey man, I just want to confirm that this is how you shipped the box. The way they shipped it was amazing, by the way. I want to give them credit. It was nice and bubble wrapped. The box itself looked fine, but when I took this out, like I said, I was concerned. They didn't mention that that's how they've had it, so they did confirm that they shipped it this way, and I said, hey, that's fine. I let them know I was going to be opening up on the channel anyway. But Dingo went above and beyond here. So he sent me, or they sent me, I don't know who they are. But secret I take, goddamn. There's no way you're Dingo. But they went ahead and sent me another one, and they sealed this up themselves. And then on the back of this card, here's the note. So there we go. It says, here's a better box for your personal collection. I went ahead and shrink wrapped it for future protection since you said you originally planned to keep it sealed. Hope this one works out better for you. And then they signed it. So huge shout out to Dingo. I will be buying stuff from you again. And it's awesome customer service. And these boxes don't come shrink wrapped. So it's something that they went and did themselves, which is super sick. So appreciate that. What's going on, Wabbit? How are you? But yeah, I thought that was cool. So now I have 2 of these boxes. Obviously, I'm going to keep one sealed, but we're going to get into this one right now. Again, there's not a whole bunch of packs in these, but it's a nice little sampling. Plus the the promo and the exclusive. That's amazing. But yeah, and then the sleeves in here, and the promo kind of make up for it. So the other thing I like about this, so there's the promo right there. We'll take a look at, wow. What a promo. That looks insane. And as you can see there, it even says in gold text, it says Crystal Dominion pre-release. But that is an absolutely beautiful promo. I do have my sleeves off to the side. Let me grab them real quick. But yeah, what a promo. I'm gonna do all the other sleeving and stuff probably towards the end, depending on all the other stuff that we could pull. But I'm just gonna use these little grading sleeves that I have for the time being. But yeah, what a beautiful card. And again, you can only get this card from this. And then I like this too. So they always send this here. This comes straight from Square Enix, the North American TCG team. So huge shout out to them. They're absolutely amazing. Your TCG is still super underground, and I wish it got more attention. But here are the card sleeves. Really, really cool. Again, it even says on their pre-release. Obviously, I won't use any of these. I'll just keep all this together. And then you have the packs. So it should be 9 in total. Love the artwork on these. Again, they're kind of like Japanese Pokemon, where they just pick one pack art for everything, which is neat. I'm going to leave all this in here, put this back. Yeah, and again, I like these because, yes, I could buy a booster box for these, but again, it's a little bit of a sampling, right? If I really like this set, then yeah, I'll probably pick up a booster box and kind of go forward with it like that. All right, so let's see. With me zoomed in, can I put stuff here? Yeah. Let's see. All right, what do you guys think? If I put it here, does that look all right? Is there no real glare or anything? Does it mess anything up? Can you still see it? It actually works because I can put the promos right up top here, still kind of in the frame. Squirrel Gang, they're called Chocobos. Close, very, very close. Yeah, Chocobos. So C-H-O-C-O-B-O. Chocobos. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that would be sick for sure. This is the old one. So again, these are all the, this is the one from not this last expansion, but the one previous. Yeah, for 2018. So 2 expansions ago then. Yeah, I've had this for a while. But yeah, the new mouse pad I have has all the new characters. That one's on my desk over here. And then yeah, the one from Final Fantasy 16 would definitely be sick. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, the Chocobos have appeared in pretty much every Final Fantasy, starting with, I want to say, well, I think they were an enemy type in 1 and 2. But yeah, they're a crucial part, whether it's an enemy or it's a rideable mount, if you will. But yeah, Chocobos are absolutely amazing. But here we go. Again, the set's a little bit older. Let's see. So this one, I'm sorry, this is from 2021. So I messed that up. So it's 2021. And then Resurgence of Power is 22. And then the other box is 23. But again, I like this here. It gives you a breakdown of what's in the set. They do mention that there could be duplicates, which is cool. They're super transparent about everything. Yeah, let's get into these. Let's see. I'm trying to avoid using like little pull tab things because they never work for me. Yeah, let's take a look and see what we got here. And again, the other thing I like about, I don't have a trash bag, damn it. The other thing I like about Final Fantasy TCG is they pull artwork from every Final Fantasy. So you have some of the newer stuff like this one's from Final Fantasy 15. There is a new set coming out, I want to say November or December, that will feature cards from Final Fantasy 16. So that's going to be sick. You know, I'm going to pick that up. And then they're already talking about a set for February or March. So as you can tell, I'm definitely getting back into this. I'm trying to keep up with the release windows and the pre-release stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely back in this for sure. So all these cards here from Final Fantasy V, the Game Boy Advance version, all absolutely amazing. Dancer, this one's from Final Fantasy 11. It's one of the many jobs you could play in that game. You have Arenea. So this character is actually from Final Fantasy 15. This artwork specifically is from the theatrical game that they had. Let's see what's behind it. Ooh, all right, nice. Very, very nice. So I kind of explained this before, but every card has what they call a premium version. So this card here, kind of similar to this, right? So you can get your normal, this is a common, and then you can get it in its premium form. So think of it as like your reverse holos in Pokemon. So every card in the set outside of, you know, the full arts and the higher end stuff has a premium version. So you thought getting master sets in Pokemon was tough. This would be absolutely insane, but pretty awesome start here. And again, I'll go through all the rarities again. So we went through all of our commons. We have our hero, which is the second to highest rarity, which is very, very nice here. This one is from Type 0. This one is a rare, so this is the second rarity. So you have common, rare, hero, and legend. Good old Snow from Final Fantasy 13. And Luna Freya from Final Fantasy 15. So these are rares. Commons, rares, heroes, and then legend are the top rarity. I'm going to just stack all these up here. Again, I got to keep checking on the camera to make sure everything lines up. So yeah, if and when we pull a legend rarity, I'll just set them up here. Yeah, this actually looks really good. Okay, I like it. So just keep going with that. Kind of have them in a little bit of a slot here. Move this over. All right, cool. But yeah, and then each pack of these, I think it's 12 cards a pack. Yeah, 12 cards per pack, says right in the back. Perfect. Really need to get a trash bag, but I'll get that in a minute. All right, so we have Rem. I'll probably just call out some of the more, iconic or famous characters. If anything, I'll just say what game these are from. So, Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy 12. That's a really weird looking Titan. If you guys know anything about Titan, he's one of the primals. Primals, Ixons, Eons, whatever you want to call it. But they use Titan a lot. Ninja. We have the Jumbo Flan. It's another monster that appears in a lot of Final Fantasies. Really super weird looking zombie there from Final Fantasy 12. Another bat-like creature from Final Fantasy 12. Ooh, very, very nice. So there's another one of the premium cards there. It is just a common, but this is from Dissidia. So Dissidia was one of the fighting games that they made that had kind of like the heroes versus the villains, and it took all the biggest of the bigs in both of those regards from all the Final Fantasies, which was sick. So you could have like Cloud, Titus. There's so many, obviously, absolutely amazing Final Fantasy heroes versus all the big villains. All right, so here we go. We got another hero card. This is Vayne. So again, this is from Dissidia. I want to say Vayne was from Final Fantasy 13, if I remember correctly. But that is a hero rarity. We got Bawagi from Final Fantasy 12. Ooh, very, very nice looking Ramu. It is just a rare, but that's still pretty sick. Ramu is another one of the other primals or summons that is shown up in pretty much every single Final Fantasy. Really, really nice rare. And then we get another rare. We get Leon from Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Advanced. So again, and that's what I like about this is like they pull stuff from all the different games. So it's not just the full numbered series. You're getting stuff from the side stories, the Game Boy Advance games. It's pretty impressive for sure. These are all the commons. Put you up here. But that's what I like about it. There's a lot of just really nice artwork. And Final Fantasy is such a vast franchise. And they have so many different illustrators. It's nice to see them all represented here. All right, Kazuya or Kazusa. We have Oracle. We have Sonatus. We have Remora. We have Sid Reigns. So this is Sid Reigns from Final Fantasy 13. Sid appears. He's another one of those iconic characters in male or female version that appears in every Final Fantasy. Ooh, Roma Amigo. So she's from Final Fantasy 11. She was one of the more popular NPCs that you interact with as you go through the storyline. We have Larzo or Larzos from Final Fantasy 11 as well. And again, what I like about these two, so this TCG is pretty old at this point. It's maybe 5-6 years deep so far. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Like a lot of people just think, it's a new TCG that just came out. But this is all in-house. Like Square Enix made this TCG. It's all in-house. But like I said, it's been out for probably 5-6 years at this point, maybe even longer. But not too many people talk about it. It's not like you see it on shelves. It's not like One Piece or some of these other ones that popped up and you see them everywhere. I still say this all the time. It's super underground, especially for such a massive franchise. But yeah, not too many people know about the Final Fantasy TCG. All right, so let's see what's behind. Ooh, nice, absolutely beautiful hero card. So we got the Go-Go Hero Premium card, absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's not. You're not gonna find the shelves. It's all like mom and pop shop, or you buy it from the Square Enix website, the Square Enix store website. Sorry, but absolutely beautiful premium card there, and that is Hero rarity. We get another Hero right behind it. We have Umaro from Final Fantasy VI. Got to keep up with these here. Hero. We get the rare with Gilgamesh, another iconic character. It appears in a bunch of different Final Fantasies, similar form, but he's kind of like a master of all weapons. Really, really neat to see there. And a very, very nice Famfrit. I want to say this artwork specifically, Famfrit, is from, it looks like it's from Final Fantasy XIV. They use it as one of the enemy types in one of the endgame raids. But absolutely beautiful. And then we have Regulis, another character from Final Fantasy XI. So those are all of your, oh, that's a Hero. Just make sure I'm not messing this up, Hero and Rare. But yeah, and again, I've got back into this because obviously I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. But just I love all the artwork, and I think they did such a good job, and it's so it's just crazy to me, especially with all the marketing and all the stuff that Square Enix does, that this TCG does have more attention. Now, I have been told that it plays similar to One Piece, which again, I will. This is one of the TCGs I want to learn how to play outside of Yu-Gi-Oh, which I was playing with Alex from /frag last night. We went 1-1, and then I ended up winning the tiebreaker game. But let's just say he beat me with my own deck, or he beat me with while I was using my deck, and then we both started using the same deck just to be fair. Yeah, it was fun for sure. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is really the only TCG I know how to play, at least old school. I didn't keep up with all the tuner and the synchro and all that nonsense. But yeah, this is a TCG I definitely want to learn how to play. It's tough though, because again, you know, there's not too many people that have it, or places rather that have it. Yeah, again, I like it. I love all the artwork, and it's something I want to get back into collecting. So, all right, so we have Rem. We have Firon from Final Fantasy 1 and 2. We have Vanille. She's from Final Fantasy 13. I just recently started playing through that whole series again. Yeah, I'm on Lightning Returns. I beat 13 and 13-2 already. We have the Sky Samurai. I love the artwork on there, and it just looks super awkward. It's just a samurai with wings. We have Strago. This from the Dissidia Final Fantasy. We have Dancer again Final Fantasy 11 NPC. Well, no, I'm sorry. This is the one of the jobs from Final Fantasy 11. We have Bomb, another very notorious enemy type from Final Fantasies. They've seen it in so many different iterations, from full-blown bosses to just regular ads that you can beat up. Ooh, nice. Oracle. Again, another one of the premium hollows. What do you guys think of this hollow pattern? I think it's pretty crazy. It looks good for even just like the commons and stuff, so I really, really like it. Ooh, nice. Kefka. A very notorious villain from the Final Fantasy franchise. This is from Final Fantasy VI. They've reiterated and brought this enemy into Final Fantasy XI, Final Fantasy XIV. Definitely an iconic Final Fantasy villain for sure. And this is a Hero rarity. So we get another Hero rarity right behind it with Zalaria. This is from the mobile Final Fantasy. It's called Mobius. I know, super original, right? And then we get another Hero there, Ifrita. Okay, so it's the female version of Ifrit, which looks insane. And again, another enemy from Mobius, and then we end off with the rare from Kites. That actually looks really, really sick. So this is from Final Fantasy 12. I like these different art styles, especially with Final Fantasy 12 was shortly after they started moving to like the 3D character models and stuff, and then this one just looks like a little hand-drawn artwork. So very, very nice. A lot of really awesome cards so far. I'll probably pick up the pace a little bit just because we still have so much more to get through. Not that I'm in a rush, but for people that aren't super into Final Fantasy, they probably don't care about like the background of every single character and all that. Unless you are, then I could probably talk about this for probably 12 hours. But let me fix something real quick. Hold on. I'm just gonna leave this right here. I need to grab a trash bag. I'm so unprepared. I apologize. Hold on. move this over here. But yeah, again, I've been playing all the Final Fantasies since the original. I played all the numbered series and actively working through Final Fantasy 16 as well. It finally came to PC, so I'm playing through that. But yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite franchises of all time. And Square Enix in general is probably one of my favorite publishers, game studios. Just there's very few things that Square Enix makes that I don't like. And, you know, that's kind of fanboying a little bit, but they do have some duds out there for sure, that not everything's perfect. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the stuff that they put out is right up my alley for what I enjoy. So once they started making a TCG, I got back into it, and yeah, it's been fun for sure. All right, there we go. Line all this up here. All right, getting into this one, make sure everything's nice and cleaned up, everything looks organized. You guys still hear me good? How's the music? Let me know. All right, so we already saw this one here, Sky Warrior. So we saw the Sky Samurai before. We have Chocobo, so there you go. Just for Squirrel, since you asked earlier, there is the Chocobo, one of many forms and iterations. And again, this one's from Final Fantasy II. We have the Jumbo Flan, Ninja, we have Aranea, we have Mime. I keep forgetting where the rare is, so I'm trying to count it in my head. And keep in mind, ooh, very, very nice. So this is General Leo from Final Fantasy VI. Now, there's probably a full art version of this card. Obviously, you can tell it's not because it has the text block here. But this is a rare, or a holo rare. Funny how that works, right? Very, very nice looking artwork there. We have Cyan, kind of like the color. A very notorious character. They've used Cyan in a bunch of different Final Fantasies. But this one's from Final Fantasy VI, and this is a hero rarity. We get, I'm just going to call this one Juke. Yeah, we're going to go with that. This is Juke from Final Fantasy 12. And that is another, that's a rare. No. Yeah, it's a rare. We have Lena from Final Fantasy 5. And then, nice, another one of those really cool kind of hand-drawn artworks from Final Fantasy 12. And that is another rare. Feel free to ask questions, especially if, you know, Final Fantasy is not your thing, or you don't really keep up with the TCG. I'd be more than glad to kind of help out and answer questions with the knowledge base that I have. And if I don't know something, it's kind of like I tell people for what I do for my career. If I don't know something, I'll find you an answer and I'll get back to you for sure. Just kind of how my brain works. I don't like just being like, oh yeah, I don't know, and just leaving it at that. All right, to move this stuff up here. All right. Gonna keep rolling. Again, we still have 2 other pre-release kits to go through and something special at the end. We have the Blue Worm, which in lore, obviously worms are just another name for dragons. We have the Magitech armor. This first appeared in Final Fantasy VI. We have Shiriki G. This is from Final Fantasy 11. We have Sabin from Final Fantasy VI. Geomancer, it's one of the many jobs, it's one of the jobs that shows up in many Final Fantasy games. Most recently in Final Fantasy 11. Really, really awesome job there. We have Edgar from Final Fantasy 6. We have Atmos. It's another enemy type that is pretty prevalent throughout the whole series. That artwork looks like it's from, yeah, so Final Fantasy 11. There we go. Let's see what's behind it. Ooh, nice. Another holo rare. And this is Titan, one of the many iterations of Titan. Looks absolutely sick. So this is from Mobius Final Fantasy 7. Ooh, we did get a legend card. It is a non-holo, but it's still a legend. We have Nyx. This is one of the characters from Final Fantasy 15. If you ever watched the movie or the little anime that they put out before Final Fantasy 15 came out, which was called Kingsglaive, he was one of the main characters that was focused in that movie. Absolutely amazing. So very, very nice legend rarity there. So you have Sid, again, another iteration. This is Old Man Sid from Final Fantasy 15. This is just a rare. You have the Emperor from Final Fantasy 2, another rare. And then ending off with Mayakov from Final Fantasy 11, another iconic NPC. I'm going to sleeve up this legend rarity, even though it's a non-holo. Again, still a high rarity. no idea the value of any of these cards at this point in time. But yeah, again, I really like the artwork. There's so many different styles, designs, illustrators involved in this. Kind of just like Pokemon. There's so much of it. But yeah, I just it's one of those that I'm glad that I'm getting back into it, and I want to keep up with the sets as they release, especially getting these pre-release kits. Obviously, these exclusive promos, I'll probably end up just getting them all graded as I go along. All right, so we have Kusith there. We have Noel from Final Fantasy 12. We have Gulof from Final Fantasy 5. We have Shiva. This iteration is from Final Fantasy 12. Shiva is another one of the primals that has been seen throughout the series. We have Palnea from Final Fantasy 15. We have Mime. Again, it's another one of the jobs or classes. This one specifically from Final Fantasy 5. We have Gao from Final Fantasy 6. Ooh, very, very nice. Okay, that's actually really, really sick. So let me go back to this. I'm gonna set this aside. We'll go back to it, but that's the premium card out of this pack here. It is a holo rare. We have WakoBako from Final Fantasy 11. This is a hero rarity. We have Wagi as a rare. So look at that. So that's, hold on, and then we get another character from Final Fantasy 11. Not to take its spotlight away, but it's absolutely amazing how they just added that holo foil to that card and made it that much cooler. Really, really like how they do their holos. Yeah, just leave it at that. I just like how they have them done. And again, these are just the basic ones, right? These are what they call the premium cards. They're still, secret rares, full arts, all that stuff. They're signature cards. So, all right, second to last pack. So I'm going to try and pull tab this one, even though I say I always hate this. But see, it only goes so far, and then you kind of have to fumble with it to go through it. I think it's just more annoying, but just for the sake of showing why I don't like pull tabs on any kind of pack, that's my reason why. All right, so we have Noel again, or Noel, whatever you want to call him. We have Kazuya. Or Kazusa. Yeah, Kazusa. Yeah, we'll go with that. We have Remora. We have Kais from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. We have Dancer, another iteration of Dancer, still from Final Fantasy 11. We have Aranea from Final Fantasy 15 again. We have Edgar. Let's see, I think, yep, so this is where... So how many cards is that? So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... So behind lucky number 7, so that's where the hit card is. I'll keep that in mind. All right, so what's behind Edgar? Nice, there we go. Another premium card there. It's Axis from Final Fantasy 15, the Kingsglaive. Shiva, really cool artwork there. It's more like anime style. What is this from? This is from, Explorers. Okay, gotcha. And that is a hero rarity. And then you get Sid again as a rare. Another Famfrit hero, and then a Nono or Nunu from Final Fantasy 12 as the rare. What do you guys think? Is this something you're interested in? Something that you like? Or you just like the artwork? You just a fan of Final Fantasy? You just here to hang out with me? Let me know. I'm trying to get feedback because again, I'm just starting to make content for this kind of stuff. And yes, even though it's something I like, obviously I'm trying to appeal to a certain audience. And I know most of you guys come over from the Pokemon stuff. I just really don't feel like making a separate channel just for the Final Fantasy stuff. But yeah, again, it's kind of all experimental, right? If you guys don't like this, then I'll just continue collecting, open this up outside of the channel. Yeah, your feedback is greatly appreciated. So let's take a look and see what we got here in the last pack of this one. So we have Titan, we have Magitech Armor and Shadow from Final Fantasy 6. We have Remora. We have the I'm going to say, let's see, Gar Chimera. Sure, that's somewhat close and wrong. Atmos again. We have the Knight from Final Fantasy 5. Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. So we get Cyan as the premium card here, and this is a hero rarity. Very, very nice there. Another hero behind it with Realm. We get the Orphan, which is usually what I call people when I'm playing first-person shooters and they're better than me. Um, and that is a rare. And then another Ifrit or Ifrita as the hero. And then the Axis non-holo rare. All right. So not too bad. You got some pretty cool looking cards from that set there. I'm not super worried about mixing all this up, especially because, actually, let me do this. Let me see. All right. I'm just going to probably leave this here stacked up, especially because when I sort these later, I'm sorting them by what game they came from. So, obviously, what set they come through really doesn't matter too much to me, especially because, like I said, I'm going to sort them by what game they came from, which takes forever, especially because there's a million different games. But, yeah, I'll keep all the hits together at least. Let's check these out by rarity. So hero, a rare, another rare, another rare. I want to say this is a common. Yep. We got a hero and 2 other commons, so not too bad. I'm interested to see if we can pull any of the full art cards or any holo legends. That would be kind of sick. But let me put these off to the side. Let's see if that's out of the way. I don't think you guys can see that. Let me just see. All right, cool. That's off screen. All right. So next, we're going to get into the next box here. Again, Resurgence of Power. It's another pre-release kit. Again, this one's from 2022, if I remember correctly. We'll check the pack in just a second. But I'm excited to see what the promo is. So, ooh, very, very nice. So it's, I don't like how they just kind of throw it in the box. Especially for these like stamped promos, but we get Leon or Squall. I always say Leon because of Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, but there we go. We get the Squall full art from obviously Resurgence of Power. Squall originally showed up in Final Fantasy VIII as the main character or the protagonist. Absolutely beautiful promo though. I'm a big fan of that. Again, same little card here. I like that they put this in here. You know, it's just thanking you for checking out the product. So the card sleeves, not anything different than what's on the pack art itself. Kind of went a little bit plain on that one, but it's all good. But again, I like the pack design here. This is from, what was it, the Final Fantasy VII Remake expansion that they did, where you got to play as Yuffie. Where did I put the other? Oh, I put it behind me. Yeah, Yuffie was kind of just like the main focus of that expansion. Or not, it wasn't really expansion, it was more just like DLC content. But, so same number of packs. Just get right into it. You guys can see that. That looks good. All right, here we go. Again, Resurgence of Power. This is from, let's see, this one is from, yeah, so 2022. All right. Let's see what we have waiting for us here. Again, we're looking for any of the legend rarities or full arts out of this one. All right, so starting off with the commons, and then obviously goes, you know, all the different rarities. So Imitation Despot. We have Yumka from Final Fantasy XI, Shiva. This one's from World of Final Fantasy. We have Achuka. This is from Final Fantasy XI. It's one of the enemies. We have, let's see, Ampma? Yeah, sure. We're just going to call her Mao. From Final Fantasy XI. Nice, there we go. Zell from Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII. We have Leo from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. So I think the next card, yeah, the next card should be our holo. Very, very nice. That's actually really sick. We get the Black Mage holo. This is a common, but this one's from Final Fantasy XI. Absolutely amazing. Lightning, so let's keep this in track. So now we have the hero. So Lightning from Final Fantasy XIII. This is her her outfit and setup from Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII, or Final Fantasy XIII 3, if you will. Yeah. And then we have Cloud of Darkness, another iconic villain, showed up in multiple Final Fantasies. Started in 3, though. This is a rare. We have Yuri for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, another rare. And then Meath from Crystal Chronicles as well. So, very, very nice. I like that one. Definitely a big fan of Final Fantasy 11, so it's cool to see that holo. I have that card in non-holo, so now I get to see what it actually looks like as a holo. All right, let's keep on rolling. This is a giant crazy shark from Final Fantasy 11. We have Leaf King from 11. Obviously, this is pretty heavy on the Final Fantasy 11 cards. We have Geomancer, Rune Fencer, so this is where all the cards from 11. Hashmill from Final Fantasy 12. Lilisetti from Final Fantasy 11, another iconic NPC. We have a good old Billy Bob. You know, when you look at Final Fantasy and you think of all the crazy names and all the unique stuff, and then you get good old Billy Bob from Final Fantasy 8, or I'm sorry, that's from Final Fantasy 7. Gotta love it. I think he's from, he was in Remake. But yeah, I just think that's funny how they did that. All right, so, ooh, Holo Rare. Very nice. This is one of the premium rares. This is Kalmia from Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. It's another one of the mobile titles. I think they ported it to PC at one point. Ooh, oh, nice. Very, very nice. So it is just a regular, and I say regular, I mean it's Sephiroth in his Kingdom Hearts outfit, so that's super exciting. But this is the non-holo rare version of this card. It still is a legend rarity, which is super nice. But yeah, that looks super sick. Again, Sephiroth, one of the most iconic Final Fantasy villains. Probably, you know, top 5, top 10 for sure. Yo, what's going on, dude? How you doing? Yeah, that's absolutely sick. But again, what makes this card even crazier is the kind of crossover with Kingdom Hearts when Cloud and Sephiroth went in. And then they started adding other Final Fantasy characters as well. But that's really, really sick. So another legend rarity. We got the, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one. That is a rare. Ooh, nice. Rajin from Final Fantasy 8. That's another rare. And then Poppy from Final Fantasy Brave Exvius as another rare. What's going on, Halo? How you doing, buddy? Just streaming some Final Fantasy stuff, a little bit of change of pace than what I normally do, but trying to do on Fridays, we're doing Final Fantasy stuff, so. So another version of Sid, as I talked about before, the name Sid has been used multiple times throughout the franchise. And if you Google Final Fantasy Sid, you'll probably see every iteration, male or female. But this is Sid from Final Fantasy VIII. We have the Ranger. This is from Explorers. So Explorers is kind of like, almost like Monster Hunter. Some of the older Monster Hunters where you're just tracking down monsters. You're going on those little like fetch quests and hunts. False Hero from the City of Final Fantasy. That one's kind of sick. Red Mage, another iconic Final Fantasy character. Red Mage started all the way from Final Fantasy 1 and has been in pretty much every Final Fantasy in some form or fashion. This is the iteration from Final Fantasy 11, one of my favorite jobs from Final Fantasy 11. False Thwart. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Good to see you. We have Berserker from Final Fantasy V. Let's see what's behind it. Nope, we got one more. So this is the Pictologica. They did kind of like the chibi version of all the characters and made it its own thing. Let's see what's behind it though. Ooh, nice, very, very nice. So I like these because it's still, you know, it's still the holo. It's still a holo common, which isn't crazy or anything, but I like how they took that same artwork with that purplish dark background and then just put holo foil on it. So it's actually pretty sick. Ooh. Hero Rarity, Ash. So she's one of the main characters from Final Fantasy 12. Very, very nice. We get Tilica from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. A lot of Crystal Chronicles cards making an appearance here. And Luna Freya from Final Fantasy 15. And we have Ramza, or I'm sorry. Yeah, Ramza from Final Fantasy Tactics. No, so yes. Originally from Final Fantasy Tactics, this specifically is from Dissidia Final Fantasy, so not too bad. All right, let me sleeve these up. Yeah, I feel like if you were just not paying attention or you didn't catch in the right light, you may not even think that's a holo, but definitely neat for sure. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hope everyone has a good start to their weekend. This is a great way for me to start the weekend, so I can't complain. We're playing a lot of Final Fantasy and some Destiny 2 throughout the weekend, especially with the new episode of Final Fantasy 2 starting on Tuesday. Need to get caught up and finish up some pending quests there. And then Final Fantasy 14, I'm still leveling a bunch of jobs to 100, so it's I'd say it's a never-ending quest, but obviously there's only so many jobs. Anyway, we have the Illusionary Knight. Was my nickname in high school. I'm kidding. Lulu, originally from Final Fantasy X. This is the Pictologica. We have the Hurricane. It's one of these big-ass birds from Final Fantasy XI. Waka. I really like this because this looks like Waka from Kingdom Hearts almost, but obviously Waka is notorious from Final Fantasy X. Rune Fencer from 11. Machinist. It's one of the jobs that's appeared in a couple different Final Fantasies. This card specifically is from Explorers. We have Snow from Final Fantasy 13. Ooh, very, very nice. So that is just a holo rare, but I love the artwork on that one. We have Sarah Fife from Final Fantasy or World of Final Fantasy. Very, very nice holo there. We see Ash again as the hero rarity. We have Yuna from Final Fantasy X. So this is from 10-2. She never looked like this in Final Fantasy X. Yeah, it even says 10-2 on the bottom. This is a rare. I have a very strong opinion about Final Fantasy X-2 if you ever want to ask about it. Old Man Sid from Final Fantasy 15 is a rare. And then Iris from Final Fantasy 15 as well. Very, very nice. I'm loving these holos. Absolutely beautiful. And especially where sometimes they just take the artwork and just kind of slap the holo foil on top of it. I like the way they turn out for sure. All right. Let's see what we got here. We have Kolka from Crystal Chronicles. We have Quistius. I probably mispronounced that, but that's from Final Fantasy VIII. We have the Cold Ham, which looks like some kind of beetle or like a giant bee. It's some kind of creepy bug from 11. We'll leave it at that. We have Polk. This is from Final Fantasy VII Remake. We have Kites, again from Final Fantasy 12. Kate Sith, another iconic character. This one's from Final Fantasy 11, but they've shown up in multiple Final Fantasies. I love the expression this character's making. That's hilarious. But just as regular common. Ooh, very, very nice. So there we go. That's a good hit right there. Ferris, this is a holo legend, so the highest rarity you can get. I'm assuming there's a full art version of this, but even the regular looks absolutely stunning. Let's see if there's anything else behind it. We get Vanille from Final Fantasy 13 in the hero rarity. We get Nio from Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and that is the rare. We get Pain from Final Fantasy 10. This thing was a pain to fight. Kind of makes sense. And then Sydney. So this is one of the times where they made Sid a female character. So they had her and regular Sid from Final Fantasy 15 as well. Obviously, she was Sid's niece, or niece. Yeah. But yeah, Final Fantasy 15 as the rare. All right, really, really like this legend though. Again, that's the top rarity you can get in the Final Fantasy TCG. Absolutely beautiful card for sure. So we got a couple legends so far, especially the non-holos. We got that Sephiroth from Kingdom Hearts. All right, good old Salamander. We have Geomancer, and then we have Commelnot from Final Fantasy 11. We have Beastmaster from Explorers, Zell from 8. We have Ramuh. This is the Final Fantasy 7 version from Remake, of course. We have Lil Seti from 11 again. Ooh, Berserker. So this is just your premium version of the common. Just a regular holo there, nothing too crazy. We have Philocilus from Brave Exvius. This is a hero rarity. We get Ingrid from Final Fantasy 11 in the rare. Yuri as a rare. And then Fang from Final Fantasy 13 as a rare as well. Trying to keep up with everything, making sure I'm keeping it somewhat organized. All right, a couple more packs to go in this one, and then we get into the next pre-release kit. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I definitely am. All right, so we have another monster from Brave Exvius. We have Chime from Crystal Chronicles. Selfie. That looks like her Kingdom Hearts version. She's originally from Final Fantasy VIII. We have Linen from Final Fantasy X. She's from 10-2. We have Mao from 11. Leo from Crystal Chronicles. We have Mara from Final Fantasy II. See who's behind her. Nice. Hashmail. This is a hollow, or I'm sorry, premium common. Still looks absolutely amazing though. We have Melvine from Final Fantasy XI. This is another legend card. Very, very nice. Kind of went anime style with the artwork there, but another legend. We get Lastwell from Brave Exvius in the rare. We have Cypher, sorry. From Final Fantasy VIII. He's kind of the antagonist. And then Ganache or Nash from Crystal Chronicles. Both of these are rares. Probably have to get some more sleeves here in a second. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Always nice seeing those legend cards. Again, I have no idea the value of some of these rarities. But obviously, I mean, if it's a full art or if it's got like a signature or something on it, that's where you know the value's definitely at for sure. I'm curious if anyone's pulled anything crazy high end from these. All right, Thief. Another iconic job from Final Fantasy. It's been in a bunch of them, starting very early on. But yeah, this one's from Explorers. We have the Imitation Despot. We have Yumcax. We have Zell. Hashmill. So again, you can see how they took the regular card and just put holofoil on it. Leo from Crystal Chronicles. Losetti. Ooh, very, very nice. We get Lenny from Final Fantasy X-2 in the holo. Almost can't tell it's a holo because her giant head takes up the whole artwork, but still a beautiful card. I'll take it. Squall. So there you go. So that's what the regular card looks like. And again, we got the stamped promo there. Very, very nice. And this is a hero rarity. We have the Chu Caspel from Crystal Chronicles as the rare. Fujin from Final Fantasy VIII as another rare. And then Arc as the last rare. All right. Let's see what else we got here. So we have one more pack of this. Then we'll get into the next pre-release kit. Before we get to that, though, I'm going to mention some other stuff. Just shouting out some people that have done right by me. I want to give them credit. They're not sponsored by any means, but it's people that, yeah, I just think it's worth mentioning. So let's take a look. Last pack, we got Shiva, we have Akucha, we have the giant shark again. Red Maid makes another appearance. We have False Stalwart. Billy Bob shows up again. We have Berserker and ooh, very, very nice. We get the Fujin Hollow. Very, very nice. I'm assuming there's a full art. If not, that's still an awesome card. Again, from Final Fantasy VIII. Garuda from Final Fantasy III. Absolutely amazing artwork there. And that is a hero rarity. We have Riku. This is how she looked in 10-2. Again, not a big fan, but this one's from Final Fantasy X-2, and that is a rare. Renoa from Final Fantasy VII. Or no, it's Final Fantasy VIII, sorry. And then Rain, very, very nice from Brave Exvius as another rare. All right, let's leave this up here. Yeah, absolutely beautiful card, though. I think we did really well with all the holos. Again, we got at least one holo legend, which is nice. So rare, common, common, common. The common here, we got the legend. We got another rare, and a common. So I'm glad we got the holo red black mage though. That's pretty sick. How did I stack the other ones? Okay, I put the highest rarity on top. Okay, but yeah, that's definitely the bigger one from this set here. I'm assuming there's a full art, but I'll have to take a look shortly after this. All right, so take a second from opening these packs. So you guys saw when I did the last stream that I got in some mail. Well, no, I might have put it on Instagram, sorry. Yeah, I think I posted about it on Instagram where I got in an order of Final Fantasy 11 cards that they just weren't up to snuff. They were all crammed. There was 10 cards crammed into one card sleeve, and I was a little bit irritated about that because whether the card's 50 cents or $50, I don't ever see a need to cram a whole bunch of cards in one sleeve. So I reached out to the seller, and this was on TCG Player, which I know a lot of people have issues with TCG Player and some of the sellers on there. But I reached out and I was like, hey, you know, the cards didn't come in the quality I expected. It seemed like they were damaged. They had been taped over, so that's where the damage kind of came from. And I was just giving advice. Because again, you know, sometimes you're trying to save money, and, you know, I understand that, especially because I sell stuff too. But I try and be as professional as possible and give the customer the best experience, because that inherently will have them come back and purchase again. So I left off the conversation with, hey, I'll send you pictures of the damage and see what we can figure out. They reached back out a couple days later, and they resent my entire order. And they even said in the message, and this is from Stiltskin over on TCG Player. So first of all, thank you for resending the order. You absolutely didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. And they said they send it as protected as possible. So, which is good. So again, a little bit of a team bag here, and then each card is in its own individual top loader and a sleeve in it. It's not like I just threw it in top loaders. So I appreciate this. This means a lot. It's not expensive to do it this way. Again, if it's a 50-cent card or a $500 or $50 card, I still feel like this just adds professionalism to it. I would do the exact same thing, so that's why I kind of hold other sellers to that standard, because I think about how I would treat the customer. So you won me over with this one's Stiltskin. I appreciate you. I'll definitely be buying from you again. Yeah, again, these were a lot of the Final Fantasy 11 cards that I got in. Lightning from Final Fantasy 13 wearing Yuna's outfit. And then we got Riku from Final Fantasy 10. But yeah, again, these are a bunch of Final Fantasy 11 cards for a little project I'm working on. I don't want to spoil anything just yet, but I'll let you guys in on it in a little bit. Maybe during the next stream. But yeah, again, I appreciate you going out of your way and doing that. So I just wanted to shout out those two sellers that, you know, they did right by me. They did the right thing. And they went above and beyond. So I truly appreciate that. Again, thank you very much to Stiltskin and Dingo. That was absolutely amazing. All right, next. This one I'm super excited about, especially because, you know, it's a scene from Advent Children, but I'm curious to see what the promo is. So this is from the set called From Nightmares. This scene here was super iconic in the movie Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. It's something I definitely want to rewatch again. They've remastered it in like 4K, so it looks absolutely insane. But yeah, let's take a look and see what the promo is. And look at that, conveniently it's hiding behind the little insert here. Let's see what it is. Ooh, very, very nice. That's actually really, really sick. So this is Ark. Ark is one of the enemies from Final Fantasy IX. And again, you see the From Nightmares pre-release stamp on there. What's really, really cool about this card, besides the fact that it's like a giant mech, so in the latest Final Fantasy XIV expansion, you get Dawn Trail. You actually got this if you pre-ordered the collector's edition as a mount. The cool thing is you can ride around as this form, but it also transforms into an airship, which is absolutely insane to see. And it does it every time you take off, which is kind of sick. You get the Warrior of Light on the pre-release sleeves here, which looks really, really sick. And then, of course, again, you get the little insert saying thank you. I love the pack art, and this is probably my favorite of the batch so far. Again, Advent Children was the better of the two Final Fantasy movies. We don't talk about the first Final Fantasy movie. It's kind of like Fight Club. Just don't ask about it. If you want to ruin your Final Fantasy experience and check it out on your own, and don't take my warning, feel free to. But there's a reason why I don't see it as a Final Fantasy, something from the Final Fantasy franchise. I'll leave it at that. All right, here we go. From Nightmares, we got another 9 packs to go through. how long have we been streaming for? About an hour so far. Nice. And we've only opened up 18 packs. So either I'm talking way too much, or we're having a good time going through all these packs. I mean, it is a pretty beefy pack, you know what I mean? So, all right, let's see if we can pull any legends or any full arts from this here. We got Snow starting us off from Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 13. We have Elgo from Final Fantasy Legends. Riku from 10. We have Lility from Crystal Chronicles. Vincent, iconic character from Final Fantasy 7. We have Garnet, another iconic character. She's one of the main protagonists from 9. We have Tonberry. We got weirdly quiet when I pulled the Tonberry. Notorious enemy. It's notorious for just stabbing people and being able to kill you in one shot. They're super creepy, but they just creep up at you. Like, especially during the turn-based games, they would just take one step and one step and one step, and then they get to stabbing you. Peter, great question. Pete, sorry. Have I opened any Opus 1 yet? No, I haven't. I am working on getting all the Opus from 1 to current. And I'm trying to get loose packs too, because obviously I want to get sealed stuff. But no, it's on the checklist for sure. I'm eyeing a booster box that I've seen on eBay for way too long, and I'm just trying to negotiate a price to get it. But yeah, I guess the only thing that kind of stinks with some of the original, like Opus 1 through 9, there's not any like crazy big hits out of it. So it's just getting it because it's old. And again, it's going to be a little pricey, but I think it's going to be worth it. But yes, roundabout way. No, I haven't opened any yet, but I really want to. All right, Tonberry. Let's see what's behind it. Ooh, very, very nice. Starting off with Deathlord from Final Fantasy Legends. And again, this is the premium version of this card. This is a common. We have the Emperor from Final Fantasy II. This is a hero. Absolutely not a hero because it's the villain. We have Bulbasaur. This is Bulbasaur's amped up evolution. If you didn't know there was a crossover. I'm kidding. Crystal Chronicles rare. Very, very nice. And another rare is an old anime style from Final Fantasy Legends. And then we have, ooh, this should be a fun one to pronounce. Let's see if we can get this one. Norse Talon? Yeah, Norse Talon. Sure, we'll go with that. Another card from Crystal Chronicles. So funny reading these names because, you know, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is notorious for having some crazy names for their creatures and cards. Well, Final Fantasy's right there with you for sure. Only got a couple more card sleeves. I need to grab another pack here in a second. Pete, have you been able to open up any Opus 1? Have you kept up with this since its original start? Are you not interested in it at all? I mean, obviously you know what Opus 1 is, so you have some kind of knowledge. All right, the Undead Princess. I love the artwork on that. It's kind of perfect timing for Halloween being right around the corner. Speaking about that, I'm going to derail myself for a second. Because my birthday is somewhat close to Halloween, and I'm not going to disclose what my birthday is just yet, I'm trying to do like a combined stream. So we'll do kind of a Halloween themed and a birthday celebration stream. If you're watching this after the fact, leave a comment below to come up with a title for that stream. I'm kind of poking around a couple ideas, but yeah, it's going to be a birthday celebration and a Halloween stream at the same time. No idea when I'm doing it, but I'll keep you guys informed for sure. All right, Yuna, again, iconic Final Fantasy X character. This is her artwork from Explorers. We have the Flan from 9. Love this artwork here of Dodge, character from Final Fantasy 13. That looks absolutely sick. I love it. We have Gramps from Final Fantasy Legends. See, it's behind it. We got one more. Dragoon from Final Fantasy 3. Another iconic job, and it's been redone so many times in so many awesome ways. Ooh, Vaughn from Final Fantasy from Final Fantasy 12. Keep losing track how many cards I pulled, but yeah, I think the big hit card could be behind this one. But yeah, Vaughn from Final Fantasy 12. This is the Explorers version. Ooh, okay. Very into Final Fantasy TCG for the first 4 sets. Took a break, came back, break again. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I've been working on putting together a playset. Okay, nice. That's sick. 3 of everything. So yeah, so compared to Pokemon, for those that don't know, playset is 3 cards in the Final Fantasy TCG versus Pokemon where it's 4. But no, that's really sick. I wish you the best of luck with that. It's going to be tough. But yeah, it's going to be really, really nice. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or not, but if you do, send me some pictures. I'd love to see your collection so far. But back to this here. So this is a crystal, which looks really, really awesome. But this is from Chocobo's Crystal Hunt. I have no idea the overall rarity or the value of that, but we're going to look back at it in a second. We have Doga from Final Fantasy 3, and this is a hero rarity. Ooh, Emperor from Final Fantasy Leagues. Very, very nice. Another rare. We have Sarah from Mobius. This is another rare. And the Warrior of Light. Warrior of Light has seen many iterations, and it's kind of been focal points for certain games, especially where, you know, your character, you have your own created character customization, but the storyline follows the Warrior of Light. That's kind of how Final Fantasy 14 is set up. Yes, you create your own character, but if you look at any of the advertisements or trailers for any of the expansions, you always see the same character, aged, different outfits, different gear. It's the Warrior of Light. But yeah, this card is sick. I really, really like this. Definitely wasn't expecting to see that. I'm assuming it's some kind of token, maybe. Pete, if you can help me out, I think that's a token card. But yeah, it looks pretty sick. Let me see. I hope that's not just something stuck on the back. Yeah, there we go. It's something inside the sleeve. Cool. That's going to drive me nuts. That's all right. We'll leave it there for right now. But yeah, really, really cool card. I like that. Something I wasn't expecting to see, obviously. All right, on to the next. All right. So we have Billy Bob, and now we have Buddy. I think I stopped playing when these were introduced. Gotcha. So, and maybe you can help me, because I brought this up earlier. How this TCG plays, isn't it similar to how One Piece plays, or am I wrong in saying that? Because I want to get into playing this TCG, especially because the only TCG I've played ever was Yu-Gi-Oh! But someone said that this TCG plays very similar to One Piece. Let me know. All right. So we got Buddy from Final Fantasy X, Larsa from 12, Lean from Type 0. Type 0 was cool because you played like an academy with all the students. And obviously their numbers, I think they went up to 13, which was kind of sick. All right. Behemoth, very, very iconic enemy type from Final Fantasy. This one's from Final Fantasy 4. We have Tono from Type 0. Pain, introduced in Final Fantasy X-2. I'm not sure how One Piece plays, but you can use cards from your hand and play them as a resource. Okay, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Again, it's a TCG I want to learn how to play. All right, so we have Numao from Final Fantasy 12. Alexander, very, very nice holo rare, or a premium rare. This one's specifically from Final Fantasy Explorers, but Alexander is another one of those summons or aeons from a lot of the different Final Fantasy series. It was a whole raid tier in Final Fantasy 14, which was nuts. You actually played inside of Alexander, which was insane. Ooh, Warrior of Light. Absolutely beautiful. I know there's a full art of this one. This is the non-full art version, but it's still a legend, so that's a very, very nice card there. Definitely sleeving that up. We have Behemoth, which looks funny because we saw the other artwork, and now I see this goofy one from the theatrical, and that is a rare. Sanctuary Keeper from Final Fantasy X, such an awesome enemy type there, rare. And then we have Genova's Synthesis, very, very nice, from Mobius Final Fantasy VII, another rare. All right. Yeah, this Warrior of Light is sick. Absolutely insane. I'd love to see the full art. So, Pete, hopefully you don't mind me asking, especially because someone finally rogered up and they know stuff about Final Fantasy TCG. What's your most expensive card, if you don't mind me asking? I'm always curious. And is it something that's like into the deck that you had, or was it just something that you pulled, or I'm just me being nosy? So let me know. All right, here we go. We have Elgo. This one is from Final Fantasy Legends. We have Matoya from Final Fantasy Legends. Matoya, that name has been used in a bunch of different Final Fantasies. We have Lunith from 3. We have Gramps again from Legends. Tifa originally appeared in Final Fantasy 7. Shadow Lord, absolutely amazing villain from Final Fantasy 11. Actually, it's being reintroduced into Final Fantasy 14 as well. Ooh. Opus 1 Squall, that's sick. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's huge. That's an awesome card for sure. Very, very nice. I've got some pretty interesting stuff I'm going to show once I'm done getting through these packs. So if you want to hang out for just a little bit longer, I think it's something you would absolutely appreciate. All right, so we got Shadow Lord. Ooh, this looks kind of crazy. We have Larkinus. Yeah, I'm going to say it 8 times. From Crystal Chronicles. Terra, very, very nice from Final Fantasy 6. And again, I love these holos. It just looks really, really nice. We have Arc. So again, you saw the pre-release stamped card there, and then you get the regular version there. So that's kind of neat. And this is a hero rarity. You have Evren, Final Fantasy X enemy. This thing was a pain in the ass to fight in the game. It is a rare. Ruby weapon, another iconic enemy from Final Fantasy VII. All the weapons were some of the toughest secret bosses. And even still to this day, in terms of secret bosses in Final Fantasy, the weapons were definitely up there for sure. And then Shiva from Final Fantasy Explorers. All right. This is the last sleeve. I got to grab another pack. Let me do that real quick. There we go. Didn't even have to get up. It was right next to me. I really want to change this this setup, by the way. Like, again, I'm using a tripod and looking straight down. You've been at the TCG for a while. Opened up Opus 11. Got too pricey to keep up with. Yeah, and that's something else I noticed too is the set releases. Like, it's definitely less than, you know, once a quarter. So yeah, I could see how it would get expensive, especially if you're playing right, trying to build a new deck and keep up with it. Yeah, I got you. And hey, like I said, as of right now, I'm just collecting, but I want to try and play it, especially with the cards that I have. Maybe build a deck and mess around. But yeah, I don't know if you saw, Pete, but some of the other streams I did, or actually the last Final Fantasy stream I did, I showed off a good bit of the collection. So if you want to check that out, we've got some pretty cool stuff that I'll eventually get graded. Some sealed stuff in the collection too. All right, Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. We have Vanille from Final Fantasy 13. Snow from 13. Kain from Final Fantasy 4. We have Yuke from Crystal Chronicles. Gilgamesh, again, another iconic character from Final Fantasy 5. Awesome. I appreciate you. Let me know what you think. Tonberry, again, one of the scariest enemies to go up against. Ooh, Sid Reigns. Very, very nice. So what is... That's kind of interesting. So it doesn't have the traditional rarity on the bottom. Sent a few foils to CGC recently. Okay, nice. I kind of did the same thing. So best of luck to you on your submissions. I want to submit more Final Fantasy stuff because CGC has graded less than 3,000 total Final Fantasy trading cards, which means that, you know, there's still possibilities to get some higher grades or get some pop 1 kind of stuff. So yeah, best of luck. Let me know when your submission comes in. So Sid Reigns. What's thrown me off here is the rarity, because it's an S rarity. This card looks sick. I'm assuming it might be a higher rarity, or maybe I'm just kind of overhyping this for nothing, but I haven't seen an S rarity yet, so I'm going to put that off to the side. We're going to sleeve it. Anima, that S rarity, it's a card from the starter deck. Okay, gotcha. Only available as a foil from packs, so thank you. There we go, appreciate it. So it's nothing too crazy, but as Pete mentioned, it's from the starter deck, so usually 1 per box. Okay, cool, thank you, I appreciate that. I was thinking of something crazy. Anima from Final Fantasy 13. There's the hero rarity. Ramu, another rare. I love this one from Final Fantasy 11. We have Maki Chibuki, and then Leviathan, another iconic summon or Aeon from the Final Fantasy series. But no, that's pretty cool. I like how they do that. Especially if you get one per box. Yeah, I know some of the booster boxes you can get like multiple full arts and stuff like that. Excuse me. But yeah, very, very nice. I like it. It's so funny. I feel like with Pokemon, especially with only having 9 packs, we were blowing through all these so much faster. But again, I am kind of talking about these a lot more and several side stories and conversations. So, all right, so we have Larsa from 12. We have Jinna from Final Fantasy Legends. Lunith from Final Fantasy 3, the PSP version. Buddy makes an appearance again. Tifa, Kane, Zack from Final Fantasy 7. It's so cool because Zack was the original owner of the Buster Sword. And funny enough, I have a real-life Buster Sword. It's a giant chunk of metal. It's sharp as all hell. I'll have to dig it out eventually, and I'll put it up on Instagram. But maybe I won't, because maybe they'll flag it because it's a weapon. But yeah, Zack, I have a Buster Sword, so I think it's kind of neat. Anyway. Ooh, very, very nice. Cloud of Darkness. It's a common from Final Fantasy 3. This from the Dissidia version, but absolutely amazing card there. We have Gao from Final Fantasy 6 as a hero. We have Emerald Weapon, another one of the crazy strong weapons from Final Fantasy 7. This is a rare. We have Waltril from Crystal Chronicles as a rare. And then we have Joseph from Crystal Chron... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's from Final Fantasy 4? No, Final Fantasy 2. Sorry. All right. Let me get some of these sleeves out. Yeah, Cloud of Darkness, pretty intimidating enemy, especially in her Final Fantasy 14 iteration. She's a huge raid boss. There we go. All right. Let's see what else we got creeping in here. I'm going to take a short break after we're done with this. Show off some more cool. Well, what I'll do is, after we go through this, I'll show off some stuff for Pete, and then I'm going to take a short break, and then we'll get back into it. All right, so we have Riku from 10. Oh, that's all right, I'll just leave these here. Just keep stockpiling it up. The Undead Princess appears again. We have Yuna, Flan, Kane, what is this? Lility? Or Liddy? Lilty? Yeah, anyway. We have the Death Lord again. We saw the Hollow before. Ooh, very, very nice. I love this. Aerith, this is the premium common. But again, they just took the regular artwork and they put Hollow Flow on it, which looks absolutely amazing. We have Strago. This is another hero from Final Fantasy VI. Emerald Weapon again. Sephiroth, very, very nice. Absolutely amazing Advent Children artwork there. It's a rare. And then we have Rida from Final Fantasy IV. Another iconic character for sure. Very nice. I love how that card turned out. All right. Let's see what else we have waiting for us in these. If you're interested in any of these sets or you want me to kind of open up more packs, let me know. There's no places close to me, but I've got some hookups so I can get some stuff in by the time we do the next stream. All right, Sophia from Final Fantasy Legends. We have Jinna again. We have Saz from Final Fantasy 13. Very, very awesome character. Yes, he has a chocobo chick in his afro and it hangs out the entire time. We have Buddy, Kane. We have Gramps from Final Fantasy Legends. Ooh. Oh, that's not even... Oh, no. So the next card's behind it. Chimera. So if you know anything about this creature, this one's from Final Fantasy IV, but it's got multiple different heads. And obviously all those heads do different attacks and abilities. It's kind of strong. Ooh. There we go. So there's a full art. There is the full art. So that's absolutely amazing. So there's the regular card there. And we get the full art Rida there. That card looks absolutely beautiful. Wow, very, very nice. Let me just put that off to the side real quick. We have Kurlax as the hero from 6. Emperor from Legends. Alexander again, and then Noct. But yeah, finally got a full art. Very, very nice. Absolutely beautiful full art for sure. And again, it's crazy how just taking away that text box makes such a big difference. And it makes the card that much more beautiful. But yeah, huge. So we finally got a full art. There we go. Very, very nice. It is a hero or a rare. Sorry, it's a rarity. But the full art version of it, yeah, absolutely amazing. I love it. All right. Glad to see we got at least one so far. All right, here we go. Last pack for this here. See if we can get anything else. Probably not, but again, these are pre-release kits, so it's nice when you get something very, very rare like that in a pre-release kit. Let's just put you right here. All right, here we go. Larsa, Lean, Behemoth, Lily, or Lil T. There we go. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one from Final Fantasy 11. Shadow Lord again from 11. We have New Mao. Ooh, Saz. That looks sick. I like that one. It's another premium common. Very nice. Hollow there. We have Sin from Final Fantasy X. It's the main antagonist. Is a hero. Nice. We have Kuki Kabuki. Another character from Final Fantasy 11 in that little anime kind of chibi artwork there. Joseph and Vincent. Very, very nice artwork there. I like that one. This one's from Dissidia. All right, so not bad. Plenty of awesome pulls here. So before I take this little bit of a break, I'm going to show off something that I think Pete will recognize. I'm interested to see Pete's feedback, but let me clean this up just a little bit. Again, we did pull a full art, which is nice. We got the starter deck card. We pulled so this here, Pete, is that a token card or is it just? I guess that's what I'm still trying to figure out. But yeah, pretty neat looking card. So common, rare. Let me see another common. I think she's another common as well. Yep, and another common. So there we go. Starter deck, token, and of course, again, the beautiful full art Rida right there. All right, so what I'm going to show off here is just 3 cards. Now, as you can tell, I already have them prepped to be graded. It's some of the more unique artwork you're going to see by a very famous illustrator. These cards just look absolutely insane. When I first saw them, someone showed them to me, and not sure what the function of the crystal serves. I think gameplay, but they're decently... Okay, cool. Nice. That's good to know. But yeah, so the artwork here, let me make sure I kept them in the right order. Yes, I did. All right, so the artwork of these 3 cards is super unique, and again, anyone that knows either the Final Fantasy TCG or just Final Fantasy in general should recognize these. But let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. I ruined it. No. Anyway, I'm just going to show them all off. So this is from the illustrator, Yoshitaka Amano. So all these Amano cards here just look absolutely insane. All these are full arts. They're all absolutely beautiful cards. They're all from different sets. But yeah, these are like 3 of the more well done cards and these full art iterations that are out there. So you have a iteration of Cloud, Sephiroth, and Aerith, which again, I think these are absolutely beautiful cards. I had to get them as soon as I saw them. And these are definitely getting graded. I'm interested to see if we can pull any pristines from these. But again, super unique artwork. It's something you're not going to see. Not going to see too often. Oh yeah, they would look insane with pristine 10s for sure. But yeah, so this is technically from the starter deck. At least this artwork is. Then you have the legend, and then you have another legend here. But yeah, all absolutely beautiful cards. I'm gonna leave them on the table for you guys to check out and look over. I'm gonna take maybe 5-10 minutes. It is currently 6:20. We've been streaming for 85 minutes, so I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna show off one other thing, and then we're gonna open up something pretty cool. But I'll be right back. All right. I couldn't wait. I'm being impatient. That was the fastest 10-minute break I've ever taken. It's like I'm working again. But here we go. We're going to get right back into it. But yes, again, these are going to get graded. I may just send the 3 of these out. Or maybe add, depending on what we get from here, maybe I'll add a couple other cards and do a super small submission. Maybe I'll get faster turnaround time. But, what's going on, Mars? How we doing? Just got back from my little break. Just showing off some Final Fantasy stuff. We opened up a bunch of the pre-release kits. I have something else that I wasn't going to open eventually, or I wasn't going to open initially. But, 2 things changed that, right? We've had a good amount of people come through. Hey, no worries, Mars. I appreciate it, and that's the thing, right? And like, as long as you come to hang out, you want to say hi and chit chat, I'm all for it. If you want to learn something about Final Fantasy, great. If this isn't your thing, that's totally cool too. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm glad you came by. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing well. Again, let me know if you still want me to grade some of your stuff for you. I do offer that service, by the way. I do middleman service for CGC. I have their top tier membership, so it allows me to save money on each of your submissions, and you save money on shipping costs because I can hand deliver and pick up. But yeah, if you're interested in that, feel free to reach out. My business email is on the channel page if you're looking in browser mode. If not, just hit me up on Instagram, and we'll try and figure something out. But let me move some of the stuff out of the way. I'm probably gonna, let's see, how do I want to do this? Yeah, let me clear all this off. So again, really, really nice stamped promos here. Really, really like those as well. I'm gonna clear all this off to make room for what I want to get into next. And again, it's something I wasn't going to open initially, but I think because we've had good participation so far today, a good amount of people came through, which I truly appreciate. Yeah, no worries. I mean, hey, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll be around. I'm obviously not going anywhere if you want to consider it. But that's a good option too. I'm glad you're being smart. And get some more price if it's up. Gotcha. Hey, like I said, the offer's on the table. I'm more than willing to help out. Or if you just send in pictures about stuff you're curious about, I'm here to help. So let me know. Yeah, all these non-holo legends were pretty nice as well. All right, but the thing that I keep talking about and sidetracking myself, I wasn't going to open, but again, I think it'd be fun. You guys have seen a similar iteration of what I'm about to show you. Yeah, that makes sense, Mars. So I did, when the hurricane was coming through the other day and we lost power for a bit, I went through and counted every graded card in my personal collection, not the stuff I'm selling, just personal collection. And I have 285 graded cards right now, which is pretty insane. Yeah, and again, it's something I'm going to keep adding to, of course. But yeah, 285 graded cards in the personal collection, and most of that stuff is within the last few years, which is kind of crazy. So I'm going to show something off. So this box here, you guys have seen this before. This is what I opened up on the last Final Fantasy stream, the Anniversary Art Museum Volume 2. I had to get another one because we did such an awesome job on the first one, but I'm keeping this one sealed. So, because obviously I already opened one, I don't need to open up again. Plus, I think we got like the biggest hit out of this in the first one. But I was able to find this. So this is the first version here, Anniversary Art Museum. I love the contrasting colors. It's still from Final Fantasy VII, so it's got a lot of the iconic artwork. Yep, still plan on doing the collection showcase for sure. So I'm glad you mentioned that, Mars. So tomorrow, probably do maybe lunchtime tomorrow. I'm going to do a Pokemon stream. It's going to be collection showcase. I'm not sure. I don't know what I want to cover, to be honest, because I have so much in my collection. Yeah, we'll come up with something. Either I'll start going through all the tins where all my sealed product stuff is. Yeah, because I showed off all the binders, so we're caught up there. Yeah, we'll definitely go through that, and then Sunday we'll have regular stream, open up stuff, so on and so forth. But yeah, so I have version 1 and volume 1 and volume 2. The reason why I want to open this today is because I had so much fun opening this one. But where I got this from, there's still good stock. Oh, awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing you, Mars. So I'm going to open this up, and I already ordered another one to come in to go back in the sealed collection. So, and they gave me this really cool promo, which I don't know what it is, but I don't want to open it. There's that weird code thing, which already expired. So good luck trying to redeem that. But yeah, there is another card in here. There's 2 cards in here, but I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to leave it sealed. But since I had so much fun doing volume 2, we're going to do volume 1 today. Try not to take up as much time as we did last time, but again, these are all like the museum artworks. A lot of really cool artworks. I think there's 20. Was it same thing like before? Yeah, I think it's 20 packs per box. So this should be fun. If you didn't see me open up volume 2, well, now you get to watch volume 1. You can go back and watch volume 2 after. Let's see if I can get this out without messing this up. Perfect. Very nice and neat little booster box here. And then, ooh, that doesn't look good. That's not what I wanted to see as soon as you pull this out. All right, so it's just that first one that's all kinds of crumpled, which is not good. I'm going to take all these out of the box to kind of avoid what we did last time. But yeah, absolutely amazing. All these other ones look fine, which is good. Beautiful pack art for sure. But yeah, hopefully this first one doesn't have anything crazy, and hopefully it's not. Oh, that's not even the first one. There's another one hiding in there. So maybe, hold on. I'm going to count. Maybe I got an extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nope, all 20 are accounted for. I thought I might have got lucky. Nope, I just got one pack jammed in there. But it's all right. Hopefully it's not damaged. Nothing's messed up. Yeah, it looks really, really clean. I like that. Move this in just a little bit more. All right, so we're going to get into this again. It has a little pull tab. I will avoid using the pull tab. These have that random little code on it. But yeah, there we go. Again, there's nothing on the other side. So I'm just going to move these off to here. And let's see what we got. So we start off with Wedge. And I'm going to lay all these out kind of like I did last time. We have Nero. Very, very nice artwork of Red 13. Cloud in the let's just call it Ultimate Cosplay setup there. Cloud Stripe, iconic artwork here. This is from Final Fantasy VII. I mean, obviously all of this is, but this is the original artwork there. Nice. Very, very nice. So right off the bat, in that crinkled up pack, we get a beautiful Cloud Stripe holo. I'm glad it's not damaged, for sure. So what I'm going to do to save a little bit of time, because last time I think it ate up way too much time, and I apologize. I'm just going to sleeve up the holos for right now. And then I'll go back afterwards and sleeve up everything else. But a beautiful Cloud Stripe holo there. And again, I don't know, or sorry, it doesn't list what the rarity is. It just has the number. So it's 1, so obviously set 1-093. So towards the back end of the set. But so actually, since there's only 6 cards, I'm going to do it like this. Put this up here. There we go. Look at that. It fits kind of nicely within this little box here. And then I can put all the hits down here. Does that look good? Mars, does it look all right? You see it? All right. Get rid of the code thing. Ooh, very nice. I love that. So Cloud with the Buster Sword from Advent Children. Sephiroth. Very, very nice. Love that one. Again, that's OG artwork. We have Yuffie. We have, what is this, Reeves? Yep, from the Turks. What is this? I'm going to have to flip this over in a second. So this is, oh, the Hell House. Okay, gotcha. It was kind of hard to see, but yeah, the Hell House. Gotcha. It's a monster, actually. Nice, look at that. Red 13. Very, very nice little holographic there. Yeah, I think this is going to go by a little bit faster than when I did Series 2, but it's all good. Kate Sith. Very, very nice. Again, original artwork there. And obviously I'm going to go back through and sort all these after. I just made all these separate piles. So we have Chadley, or Chadliv. Yeah, it's Chadley, I think. Some of these cards are sticking together. Very, very iconic artwork here. That's some of the more famous Final Fantasy VII artwork there. Same thing with Aerith and the airship. Very, very nice. We get Cloud and Sephiroth from Advent Children. Again, it's such an awesome movie. I'm probably going to watch it again. May even watch it through Discord with some of the buddies. But yeah, it was such an awesome movie. It's long overdue to see it again. And then we get Leviathan. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, and then the code's on the back. Got it. Because I didn't want to spoil what the back was. Leviathan Hollow on the end. So if you guys saw when we did Volume 2, obviously there's a signature card that you could potentially get. I don't know if it's guaranteed. Obviously we've only opened up one box. But yeah, if we can get another signature card, I think that'd be sick. But we're looking pretty good in terms of the hollows so far. I do like some of these horizontal artworks here. It's a little bit of a twist for the arm, but I'll deal with it. Aerith Gainsborough, very, very nice. Nice, that looks sick. The Cloudy Wolf. You know, for the longest time, I was going to get this tattooed. And just for a little bit of behind the scenes, I don't have any tattoos. I have plenty of awesome ideas for tattoos, but I never got a tattoo. I always thought that this would be such a sick design for a tattoo. Maybe I'll get it eventually. I don't know. Maybe we hit a crazy milestone on the channel. So there we go. So we have Cloud. We have Angel or Angel. Yeah, Angel. Yeah, Angel. No. Yeah, it's Angela. No, it's Angel. Either way, sorry. And then Zach in the middle. I'm losing my mind here. We get Red 13 OG artwork. Nice. There we go. Cloud from Advent Children putting on his glasses. I remember when that movie came out, they actually, some company made those sunglasses, and they were like thousands of dollars. It was absolutely insane. But yeah, absolutely beautiful card there. I'm really glad I got these again. And again, I have another one coming in for the sealed collection, so I'm glad I was able to open this up. Another scene from Advent Children. We have Bahamut. Absolutely beautiful. We got the Chocobo and Moogle. I want to say that's from Remake. Yeah, because that looks fairly newer. Yeah, that's definitely from Remake. Nice, that looks sick. The Shinra Electric Power Company. So this is the big corporation that fuels and sets up all the Mako throughout the whole... what am I trying to think of? Like the whole... Oh my goodness. Kind of fueling the Livestream, turning it into Mako. That's what Shinra is known for. Let's see what's behind it. Nice. Very, very nice. That card looks absolutely insane. So Genova Dreamweaver form. That looks sick. Very, very nice hollow. But yeah, Shinra is kind of an evil corporation like most are. Just kidding. Please don't come and track me down. But yeah, so Final Fantasy VII is kind of trying to, during that game, you're trying to dethrone and kind of shut down Shinra any way possible. Absolutely amazing artwork there from Advent Children. You got the One-Wing Angel, which is Sephiroth's nickname. And then you have Cloud hanging out there with the Buster Sword. Another Advent Children piece there of Cloud. We have Yuffie and her iconic screenshot there, original artwork. Barrett, you guys have seen this before. And you've seen it in a horizontal or a vertical card as well. Oh, nice. This is awesome. So these are, that's what, Kadaj. Oh, I don't remember the name, so I'm going to flip it over. So, and of course it doesn't say it on here. That's awful. So these are all 3 different characters from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. They're pretty much spawn of Sephiroth. After the events of Final Fantasy VII took place, there's a bunch of kids that got sick and people got sick. Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially with this because it's more of like the museum style artwork. Yeah, that makes total sense. The other stuff in the Pokemon or in the Final Fantasy TCG, it definitely has that theme too. But yeah, because these are like screen grabs and stuff from the movies and the original games, yeah, it's really neat. But anyway, Kadaj and his gang are all pretty much Sephiroth spawn, if you will, which they pretty much have the essence of Sephiroth within them. But let's see what else we have next. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but that definitely looked like a signature card. So I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna reveal it as I throw it. Cool. Good to see me ruin this card. Look how absolutely beautiful this card is. So there's another signature card. We got the Cloud Strife signature. Hopefully I didn't ding up the corners because me being stupid. So the other thing that I forgot to mention before, so again, signature on the back. The signature of that's Tetsuya Nomura. So Tetsuya Nomura is the character designer for all the iconic Final Fantasy characters. So that's his signature on the card, which is sick. So we did get a signature card. We got it super early in this. Obviously, I don't ever mix stuff around. But, yeah, absolutely beautiful card there. I don't know if they're, like, guaranteed at least one per box or not. But, yeah, definitely a sick card. It's going to go well with the other signature card that I have. Yeah, absolutely huge. Love it. All right. And get this out of the way. And of course, I would fumble one of probably the more expensive cards in this set. All right, so we have Tifa's theme, so that's the other thing they do as well. They'll put little clips and sound bits. Well, I wish it was sound bits, but this is one of the soundtracks from the game. It shows the composer and all the arrangements and stuff, so that's kind of neat. Zack standing outside of one of the districts in Final Fantasy VII, obviously. Odin, one of the summons / primals. Red 13. This has to be from Remake, I think. Ooh, and very, very nice. So we got the Ramuh Hollow. Let me look at this real quick. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is from Dirge of Cerberus. That's what threw me off because I haven't seen this in a while, but I couldn't recognize and figure out like where that came from. But yeah, absolutely beautiful Ramuh Hollow. Can't believe I threw the signature card. Someone clip it. I'm just kidding. I'll edit it later, and maybe I'll make a YouTube short of me fumbling. Probably a very expensive card. If someone has a free second and wants to help me out and do some research ahead of time, see if you can find it. Ooh, love this scene from Advent Children. It's Tifa fighting. Yep, no worries. Appreciate you, Mars. Thanks for stopping by. Again, all the streams get uploaded to the channel after the fact, so I'll see you when I see you. Yeah, this scene from Advent Children, Tifa is fighting inside of the church, and she's just laying waste to this dude. She's just beating him to all hell. But very, very cool screen grab there. We have Barrett. Wow. Okay. Very, very nice. So yeah, that's what the other one was also. And it's cool because, again, you don't really see too many of these, so... Right, yeah. Yeah, that's understandable, especially because, again, you don't really see a lot of people opening these. Very, very nice. Love that. Just Aerith in the backdrop there. But, yeah, I mean, there's definitely fans of this stuff. If and when I get this stuff graded, it's just going to be for the personal collection, obviously, but I was just curious because, again, it's a signature card. It has to have some kind of value, right? Especially because I think there's only 2 or 3 per set. I know it was that way in Volume 2. Look at this one. Very nice. I think it's another music clip. Yeah, stamp. Very, very nice. We have Barrett Wallace. We have Zhang. Ooh. Very nice. What is this? This is... Oh, Abuzu. We got Sephiroth from the Advent Children. And I love how the shadow shows the wing. I think that's so sick. Nice. And then we get the hollow Sephiroth right behind it. Very, very nice. I will gladly take that. Yeah, I'm going to have to look and see what the other signature cards were from this set. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, that looks like a scene from Remake. Yep. And, yep, Final Fantasy VII Remake. There we go. Ooh, love that one. That one's sick. 10th anniversary card there. Let's flip it over and see. Oh, I pulled 2 of them. Come on. So there's another cloud. But yeah, this is from, 10th anniversary from Final Fantasy VII. That's actually really, really sick. I like that. Very, very nice card there. Cloud, Sephiroth in the destruction scene. Such an awesome scene, and it was epic every time they've done it. And then we have Shelky. She's from Remake, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, absolutely beautiful card though. Love the holo. All right, so slide the signature card down. Once we get this next row of holos done, I'm gonna stack them all up, and then we'll have the signature card there, especially because everything's sleeved. All right, screen grab and iconic artwork of Tifa. Ooh, that card looks sick. That's an awesome looking Vincent card for sure. It's super dark and it might be a little bit hard to see, so there we go. Maybe that angle helps, but yeah, that card looks sick. Yep. Durgus Cerberus, very, very nice Vincent. We have Tifa Lockhart. There we go. We have the Turks with the president of Shinra, Mr. Rufus Shinra. That looks sick. 25th anniversary. I like that. Nice. And we get the holo. That looks sick. I'm so glad we got that holo. That's amazing. Very, very nice. 10th anniversary. You saw the 25th anniversary. Maybe we'll get the holo for the 25th anniversary also. Absolutely beautiful cards, though. And again, these aren't part of the Final Fantasy trading card game. I just want to make sure that everyone gets that. But this is just from the Art Museum set that they did. If you're interested in this and picking this up for yourself, after the stream and when this gets uploaded to the channel, I'll put a link in the description of this and the Volume 2. So if you want to get either or both. Yeah, and if you do end up getting either one, let me know. All right. So we have good old Cactar, a very notorious enemy. Reno and Rude. What a dynamic duo. Yeah, they complement each other very, very well. You have Kate Sith there along with... Yeah, it's Kate Sith and... Yeah. No, sorry, that's just Kate Sith, sorry. You have Tifa dressed up in her attire. Or in her dress attire, sorry. We have Whis from Remake. And then we have Biggs, also from Remake as well in the holo. Yeah. I absolutely love these cards here. They're super minty. They're super clean. That Cloud artwork is so insane, especially having... Now, see, what would be really sick, which would probably never happen, but it'd be cool, if I ever get to meet Mr. Nomura in person, I'd be like, hey, can you actually sign this? How sick would that be? Having his gold signature and then have him sign it as well. I don't know. I highly doubt he ever goes to like conventions or anything, but if he does, I'm definitely going to try and get that signed for sure. All right, so we have Genesis. We have Rufus Shinra again. We have Azul from Remake. We have Rosso from Remake. Ooh, that one's sick. Love the artwork on that. That's from Crisis Core. And then we have... Oh, that's President... Oh, I'm sorry. So that's President Shinra. That's the original. Yeah, so Crisis Core artwork there. So... Yeah, so that's the original president from Shinra. And then Rufus ends up taking over. That's what it was. Very, very nice. All right, I'm going to stack all these up as cleanly as I can without damaging or messing anything up. We will recap everything at the end. We're a little more than halfway through the packs already. But I'm really, really glad I opened this. Again, it was something that was just going to sit in the sealed collection. But again, I do this stuff for you guys. So hopefully you enjoy it, whether you're a fan of Final Fantasy or not. You got to appreciate the artwork and how awesome these cards look. But yeah, I'm definitely getting another one of these for sure. All right, so we have Ifrit. Another Cloud from Advent Children. Cloud from Advent Children again. Shiva from Remake. Rude. I want to say from, yeah, that's from Advent Children. Ooh, nice holo. Yeah, so Rude. And then the Cloud and Sephiroth holo there, the old one-wing angel. Absolutely gorgeous card there. I should probably... That's right. I already did that way. I'm just going to stick with it. Wait. Nope. See, that's how my brain works. Now I'm going to put them in the order that I pulled them because my brain's broken like that. Sorry. All right. And we move on. The other thing too, when I did this last time, I sleeved every single card, which I ate up so many sleeves doing that. I mean, obviously I'm going to do it again, but not during this. Awesome screenshot, and I'm pretty sure that's very similar artwork to when they did Remake and some of the promotional stuff. So Angeal, that's what it was. His name's not Angel, it's Angeal. Got it. Another Buster Sword owner at one point in time. We have Sephiroth, Ramu, Sephiroth again. Ooh, and a Hollow Shiva. Very nice. Now, again, I doubt this is possible, but how cool would it be to pull another signature card out of this one box? They probably set it up to where you only get one per box. But, yeah, I mean, that's, again, you can't complain. I really, really like it. I think all the artwork is amazing. There's a good old camera bump. You get one of those at least once a stream here. We have Reno, the other dynamic member of Reno and Rude. We have Aerith looking out into the field. Sephiroth, a different angle there. We have Tifa. That I want to say that's the screen cap from Advent. No, from Remake. Gotcha. We have Vincent Valentine here. This is the original one from Final Fantasy VII. Nice, and the Barrett Wallace Hollow. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII key artwork, and the Barrett Hollow looks absolutely amazing. Love it. And again, sometimes just the simpler hollows it's enough to impress me. But it's not over the top, but it's still just absolutely beautiful. Ooh, there it is. So look at that. So we got the artwork. I'm gonna leave that here for a second. That looks familiar, doesn't it? Like I was saying before, from Advent Children, absolutely amazing. So we got the artwork from this box. Obviously, they're two completely different like sets, if you will, but still an absolutely beautiful card. And a very iconic artwork for sure. All right, Vincent OG artwork. Leviathan, different angle there. Ooh, Bahamut Fury. Very, very nice. That looks sick. We have Tifa Lockhart and nice. So we get the music hollow. Very, very nice. That looks really, really cool, especially with just the regular border there. Oh, man, I think there's... Okay, cool. I was able to get off whatever that was. Very, very beautiful hollow, though. Definitely that old school kind of hollow foil pattern for sure. All right, we have but 3 packs left. I truly appreciate everyone came through to check out Final Fantasy Friday. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please, please, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you did not like this, right, and this is something you don't usually hear. If you did not like this, let me know why. Whether it's you just don't like Final Fantasy, hey, that's completely fair. Or if it's something that I did, or you know, like the lighting or the setup of, you know, what I'm doing, let me know. Any kind of feedback is appreciated. Obviously, constructive feedback is beneficial to making better content for everybody. I just ask, don't be rude. If there's something you don't like, just let me know. Especially if it's something I can improve upon. If you just think I'm a dick or whatever, that's not really helpful. All right, so there we go. We have Aerith in her dress outfit there. We have the Shinra president. We have Sid in the OG artwork. Dawn of the Slums, what a creep. Straight up creep. Nice. We got Cloud. Ooh, that looks nice. I like that. Very, very nice. So yeah, Dawn of the Slums, that's exactly what that person is. Cloud. So this one's sick and it's different than all the other ones because it has Cloud's artwork, the hand drawn in the back too. That's pretty sick. Nice. Very, very nice. If there's a holo for that, I definitely want it. And then Rosso, that's got to be from Remake. All right, winding down here. So tomorrow, I'm going to try and do collection showcase, go through some Pokemon collection stuff. And then Sunday, we definitely have more stuff to open up. I'm going to try and get some more Stellar Crown. I've got some stuff in mind. I had some stuff come in this week that I want to open. Look at that Cloud. That looks sick, riding the Chocobo. But yeah, Sunday, we'll do another opening stream like usual. But yeah, appreciate everyone coming to check out the Final Fantasy Friday. It's something I definitely want to continue. Another Cloud with the Buster Sword on the bike. Ooh, we get the Hollow of Kadaj and the gang. Very, very nice. All right, last pack. Let's see what kind of big hollow we're going to get out of this one. Hopefully something amazing. But if not, I had a really good time going through this. I'm glad I opened it for sure. Come on. And yeah, I can't wait to get the other one back in so I can put it back in the sealed collection. All right, here we go. Last pack. Wish me some luck. All right, we have Aerith. We have Cloud. Again, very, very iconic artwork there. That scene in general. Nice. Very, very nice Advent Children artwork there. We got the Phoenix. Very, very nice. We have Shelky as the non-holo. And what are we going to end off with? Bahamut Fury holo. That looks sick. I absolutely love it. And again, that old school kind of holo foil pattern. Very, very nice there. All right, that is going to do it. So again, that was the Anniversary Art Museum Volume 1 set. We've obviously opened up both Volume 1 and Volume 2 as of now. And they're the only two that are out. If they ever do a Volume 3, you know I'm going to get it right away. But yeah, that's going to do it for the stream. Again, a lot of really, really awesome cards. We got the beautiful Cloud Stripe signature that I threw because I'm dumb. We absolutely beautiful. Yeah, card 1-100. But again, I appreciate everyone coming through. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Again, probably do tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to go through the collection. I'll spend a little bit of time tonight trying to figure out what I want to go over. Yeah, really fun stream. Fun set. Yeah, absolutely, Pete. Thank you for coming by. We're right at 120 minutes. So let me just go through chat real quick and give some thanks. So Pete, thanks for coming by and passing some information about the TCG. Mars came through. Appreciate you. I know that Ice-T Mix and Legend AF came through, or /frag. Halo Cap, Squirtle Gang, Wabbit came through. So yeah, I appreciate you. But yeah, that's going to do it for this stream. Again, I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably do around lunchtime, maybe noon, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But for now, I'm going to get all this cleaned up and get all of this stuff sleeved because I don't want these beautiful cards getting messed up. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I'm WakoBako. Take it easy. I will see you guys tomorrow.